And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Anthony. Michael Beasley getting it to go from deep. Anthony's shot is off. Here is Sanders. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. There's the triple. Shot's good by Banton.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Jones. On the wing, Barnes. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
The shot's good.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Los Angeles now. 4-point game. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. And here is Los Angeles now. Beasley with it. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. And Barnes comes to help. Pass to Childress. Buries it from 3-point range.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Here's Hood Schifino. And Josh Childress is going to pick up the foul there. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Roy from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Beasley outside. Screen by Sanders. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Kelly Oubre Jr. Cole Anthony.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Oubre. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Banton. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Jones for 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Substitution for
and here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Childress from outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Childress has got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. They grab their own miss. And Jop with the block. The 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Beasley for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And the first half is now in the books. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 13. And will return shortly. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Lou. Pass to Hauser. Takes a three. That shot off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Barnes can't get it to go. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Here's Lou. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Ellison. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ellison's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The three from Barnes bangs home the trifecta.
Barnes keeps competing out there. When you sink a three on him, he's going to come back and try to make you pay.
A three-pointer is right on target.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And here is Los Angeles now. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. The three. Barnes grabs the miss. Brooklyn trails by 16. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Lou for the three. Traps in the tray.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Hood Schifino. Off on the layup.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles leading by 21. Here's Lou. Good work defensively by Jones.
Okay, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Lou. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. The shot by George, no good.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Here's Ellison. Connects from three-point range.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's Banton. Pass to Childress. Here's Banton. From the wing. And he makes that one.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now, here's Childress. Over to the left wing. Lets the three fly. Here's Sanders. And the dunk by Sanders.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Childress. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. There's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.